Okay, welcome everyone. Depending on where you're connecting from, I want to welcome each of every one of you to this wonderful crypto hangout tonight with JBKING. If you come into my meeting today for the first time, I want to especially welcome you. What we do here, we discuss about crypto updates. We'll give you information on the current market. And we're only doing this thing for just one reason. We are only driving at one point, so that each of every one of you will be successful in the coming bull run that is before our face. And I wish that every one of you, can you all hear my voice loud and clear? I wish that every one of you becomes a partaker of this opportunity. I wish every one of you take advantage of this opportunity. I believe you can hear me now more louder and clear, right? And I want to remind every one of us who is a crypto trader that we have the last opportunity to succeed in crypto or miss it forever. I've warned over and over times that after 2024 bull run, that the crypto market is going to become like the forex trading, like the stock market. The crazy gain we are seeing in crypto right now, the crazy profit that we are going to see within 2024, early 2025, is not always going to be there. It's not always going to be there. So the better you take advantage of what is happening in the crypto market right now, the better your chances of succeeding. You're going to understand that the market is somehow, should I use the word crazy? The space is very crazy. And anything can happen. Anything can happen. So my meeting tonight is focused on helping everyone to take a right position so that you don't miss out in the coming bull run. Everyone can see that markets has been going up, been dangling in one position for a while now. Bitcoin keep moving up and down. And people who trade futures, some are catching out. Some who are not trading futures, maybe they're engaging in spot, making some little profit here and there. But I don't want you to lose the focus. I don't want you to lose the focus. Here is the focus. An ability to buy all the market at the right price before they start shooting up. See, as I'm talking to you, there are markets that has hit their entry point. And there are markets that you have that are still to meet their entry point. Now, there are also some markets that will not ever meet their entry point. That's why I say the space is crazy. But tonight, I'm going to guide you on what you should do. The best way to stay in this thing. You must understand that with the whole scenario that is going on in crypto space about the Binance issue, ETF approval, which of course I believe is going to still be delayed on 10th of January. You must also understand that this circle we're talking about, all those people are interested in is to become a checkmate. You know what it means to be a checkmate? In other words, they want to monitor all the activity that happens in the crypto financial system. After Sunday service, I was talking with a China lady. Then I asked her, I said, why is it that people are not doing crypto in China? But if you come to the crypto industry, China play major roles. He said the reason why their government banned it in China, they don't play crypto easily, is because if crypto is allowed in China, every money in China will just come like this. Boom. The way he's just doing like his hands, like he won't go like you see. Okay, but that's what she said. I don't know about it. But now, what am I trying to say? Crypto gives you access to your money, power over your money, in your choice of spending, in how you want to spend it, in how you want to spread it. If you go to bank and put some certain amount of money, if you're coming from Africa, we have what we call BVM. BVM give them access to monitor your transaction. So they know who owns the account. With the BVM, they can trace you to your place. They can trace you because this account can only be valid. It's not a fake one that after they put money, you won't trace the transaction, you won't trace. So now, crypto bypass all those rules and laws. You cannot just write a check of $1 million for a current account and expect the bank not to call you and expect some necessary procedures not to take place. But crypto provides a platform whereby you can make such transaction in a twinkle of seconds. So right now, what the American US want is control. Now, you must understand that this started when the battle between CZ and FTX happened, and FTX tweeted something, you see? And CZ has to make sure he deleted his tweet. Now, the battle between these two people. Now, if you remember during the times FTS, when they are charging this guy, you remember that he said something. He said there are some certain things that he wants to say, but the time is not right. You must understand that for Binance tweet to bring down CZ, not only just that, both of them have something in common. They've done business together. That they have the same kind of exchange, the same kind of platform, both of them, you know. Now, it's not about what Binance did to FTX. What about Coinbase? Most of you who are familiar with crypto, if you know about 2016, 17, whenever any coin is listed on Coinbase, the coin will move up to the roof. But guess what happened? Binance stepped into the game, take it over from this guy. Now, on any coin, whenever a coin is listed on Binance Lab, on Binance Launchpad, those coins skyrocks and Coinbase literally died. And these are Americans. You must understand who Americans is. Just imagine a country that if you hold one of their citizens, they are going to fly jet, send soldiers, one person. They're going to fly jet, send soldiers to rescue that one person. You can imagine such kind of country. You ask yourself from the country you are from, if anything happened to 100 of you, what would your country do? They will bargain your life. Americans don't hear story. They will do everything to save that one person. So these are the people we are dealing with. You must understand that these guys want control. They want to be able to know what's going on in crypto, how transactions are being done in crypto. They want total control. And they cannot come into control and see the kind of money that is being made in crypto that they will impose a more higher tax in crypto. Because the moment they find out all the things going on in crypto, they're going to increase the tax. You can no more make your money from crypto now without paying tax. Some countries, people like Italy, Australia is already on. They pay tax as a crypto trader. Italy own is about to be imposed, or if not, it has been imposed. Are you getting what I am saying? So these guys want control. So the only opportunity every one of us have to succeed in the next coming bull run is this 2024, which after these guys are going to gain control. So the SEC want to have access so that if they want to checkmate anybody that runs the exchange, just like, for instance, you had what happened. CZ gave access to those some terrorists to pass fund through his Binance. He has to step down. Now, it's still surprising that after that issue, nothing happened to Binance. The coin remains standstill. Only God knows what he has promised them. You must understand that whenever you hurt Americans, they will come for you. Whenever you hurt these men, they run the world. They will come for you. And when they come for you, they will give you two options. It's either you agree to their terms or they will destroy you. It's either you agree with their terms or they destroy you. You know, a lot of people think because they banned a lot of crypto opportunities in America, so that means America is not interested in crypto. Who told you? Who are the people spending the much money in crypto space? It's the Americans. These guys are big spenders in crypto. They have access to credit card. You can carry a credit card and go to the bank and take money, just like that. No too much stress. They have access to money. These are the big spenders. So American is very interested in crypto, but they are all pretending that they're not interested. Why? Because they want control. So, do you know why crypto will remain solid? BlackRock is coming with his trillions of dollars. Fidelity is coming with his trillions of dollars. Other investors are coming to cryptos with trillions of dollars. And guess what? Do you think in your right mind that when they stepped in, that they are going to carry those money to go and invest in coins that are sold in Binance or that are only major launch places Binance? Is that what you think? Of course, that's not going to happen. They are going to support their own. I told you years ago that Binance is going to go low. Another exchange is going to rise. Everything is about to play. Coinbase is about to rise. These Americans are going to pull in this money in cryptos that are listed on these exchanges. And there are cryptos already that Coinbase is backing. There are cryptos already that is going to be listed on Coinbase. Once they approve their ETF, and these guys have been giving their billions, they're going to be throwing in billions of dollars, 270 billion, 200 billion, 300 billion into these currencies. Are they going to throw the money at once? Of course, no, they're not that foolish. They're going to start buying it gradual. People will put money. They will keep buying. They will use their dollar cost average. They'll keep buying. They'll keep buying. Gradual. They put their money. People too, they take their money back. They put it again. These guys are businessmen. They don't care about you. They only care how to make money. So the trillions are coming in crypto space next year. Only God knows what CZ will miss the night. You know CZ is the owner of Trust Wallet, right? If he gave up his Binance app, who knows the condition they have given to him over Trust Wallet? Is he going to allow them to manipulate it and use it for? Who knows? Coinbase is coming back, and a lot of coin is going to be listed on that exchange. Of course, you already know the game. BlackRock is not going to go and carry his money to put a coin in Binance when he can see the advantage on how he can take more advantage to make more money, knowing that Coinbase is America and this is knowing the kind of money he's going to make with his own. He cannot leave it and go to invest in other people's opportunity. I'm giving you direction of investment, how things are going to go. This will give you an idea of where you should be investing your money. First, you need to locate where are the coins that are going to be listed on Coinbase. Which are these coins? Now, it's not every coin listed on Coinbase that these men are going to put in their phone. What are those coins that their funds are going to go in? Because these are the coins that are going to skyrocket. These are the coins that can turn 10,000 as little as $10 into 5,000. That can turn as little as $50 into 50,000. These are the kind of coins that can turn $1,000 into $200,000. These are the coins. These are the coins. Came out when I told you guys to buy one. The coin is limitless. I told everyone, I told everyone, I said, go and buy this coin. I told you something, but I believe most of you have forgotten. You see, the opportunity that those in my paid group have, the opportunity that those in my paid group have, if you have it, you will make it. You will have it, you will make it. You see, because not every information is revealed outside. Now, I told everyone, go and buy this coin. I told everyone, go and buy this coin. I told everyone, go and buy this coin. Because these guys are going to push this coin. These guys are going to push this coin. We are going to see the price of this meme coin skyrocket. For me, I can say this kind of coin, if you buy it, once you get to 90 cents, take your profits. But these guys may push this coin to $2 to $3. This meme, let me call you see. This guy can push this coin. All they need to put is 270 billion. And this guy, this Bitcoin is sitting $2 to $3. This coin is sitting $2 to $3. Your ability to discover, ALYA. You see, the greatest thing that can happen to you as a crypto trader is that you trade crypto blindly. You are a crypto trader, but you're very blind. See, there are many ways people make money in crypto. I must let you know. There are people who make money through through future trading. There are those who make money through bot trading, different kind of way. But my own ideology of cryptocurrency is not for us to come and make, it's not for me to come and make ends meet. No, that was not my ideology. So when you following me, you must understand the way that I think. Because if you don't understand it, when it's working for me, it won't work for you, because we'll be on a different lane. I sat down, I studied how do people made a lot of money from crypto. I find out it was not the day traders. I find out mostly the future traders make some daily money, but they were not the guys who make the highest money in cryptos. I find out the highest, biggest boys we talks about in cryptos, you will never hear in cryptos. They will tell you about the liquidation of what happened in forex trading market. I always say forex. In future trading market, liquidating of 300 million futures. Of course, people make that millions of money in futures, but you see, that was risky, right? But I discovered that the most safest point of trading crypto, if you are not the kind who cannot control your emotion, or if you are not the kind who don't want to gamble, because the future traders are all these are gambles, okay, is to discover the right coins that are going to do as much as 1,000x. 1,000x, we are talking about 10%, 10,000%. We are talking about putting down $100 to turn $100 to 1,000x of $100 is 100x, $100,000. $100,000. That's what we're doing. Putting as little as $100 to make $200,000. That's what we're doing. So I discovered that these are the people that are making the real money in crypto. It doesn't stress them a lot. It doesn't take most of their time. As long as they have the right information, invest in the right coin, they make money. In fact, I was in a meeting last week. Now, in that meeting, one of the guy who was on the meeting, he said something. He introduced a guy for us. He said, this guy put $27 in Dodge. He was the one who asked him to put the money. And this guy made 1 point something million. And he was asking him to take profit. And the guy was busy telling him, no, wait, I want to hold the coin. These guys are building an ecosystem. They are building this. He said to him, what are they building? That he should sell and take his money. And the guy was, immediately the guy was to argue with him. The next thing, the market dropped. And 1 point something million dropped down to 100,000. Down to 10,000. The guy lost an opportunity. Did you hear what I said? He lost the opportunity. See, a lot of money is going to be pumped into meme coins. Meme coins are going to, now I'm not talking about meme coins at this particular coin. I'm talking about meme coins. A lot of money is going to be pumped into meme coins. And listen to me, as long as the noise is on the air, the coins will keep pumping. By the time the noise goes down, all those coins will start dropping. So you must be very careful on when you sell out. That's why those on my paid group have selling price. And each of every selling price I give them, automatically those coins are going to go beyond those price. But what happened? Those price is a place of safety. A place where you cannot lose what you have gained. Of course, if there is a change in the, as we are going into the bull run, I'm going to keep alerting them. Now, there is a pre-sale that I posted in all my groups. A pre-sale that I posted in all my groups. This pre-sale is coming on DeFi. Guys, you see that pre-sale? It's going to be loud. The backup of that pre-sale is very anonymous. The people behind that pre-sale, you can imagine a pre-sale, they have sold private sale. It was given to, imagine a pre-sale that have raised over, more than 9 point something billion. More than 9 point something billion dollars. Let me see if I could get the number. Let me show you. Okay. You see, that pre-sale is going to be like Solana. When that pre-sale is launched, it's going to run in hundreds of dollars, between $100 to $400 per coin. And it's going to be listed in all exchanges. It's going to be listed in all exchanges. It's going to be listed in all exchanges. And also, never forget, December is always bearish. Never forget that. December is always bearish. So I'm going to share my other screen. Let me show you how you can handle that pre-sale, how you can be able to. I've made a short video that I sent concerning that pre-sale, but I think most of your questions, let me answer it as I address the pre-sale. So I'm going to be posting the link right after the meeting. All you need to do is you click on the link. I'm posting the link also here in the Zoom. Those of you in the Zoom, you can go look at the link. So I'm going to share my screen right now. Okay. Now, you come to your MetaMask, then you click on your browser. All of you know I've dropped a video about it. Go there, paste the link. This user multi-chain, okay? Paste the link and It's going to open, right? So I've connected mine. I have a short video how this works. Okay, let me disconnect it for this purpose. I will connect it again. So it has a multi-link. Disconnect. So when you click it, it's going to be like this. You click connect wallet. Then you select your trust wallet if you are using MetaMask, depending on what. So my wallet is connected. So on top of here, you can see the chain, Ethereum, BS. You see it have changed. If you go to PLG, you see the BNB will change to Matic. If you go to ARB, it will change to Ethereum, this ARB Ethereum. So you can use whatever chain where you have your money. So the project is a multi-chain, okay? So you better use BSC. If you click BSC, then you can decide to choose whether USDT or BNB to pay or USDC to pay. So whatever money you want. So if you want, you can change USDT. If you see my USDT, I can decide to buy for. Now, the least you can buy is $99, which is 275 coins. Now, imagine ties this money with $100. Let's say you sold at $100. Now, the vesting period of this coin is 4 months. Okay, well, let me check it here. 275 times $200. Let's say 200. That's 55,000. So if it's $100 at this point, you know how much is it? That's a lot of money. So 4 month vesting period. So it's gonna be before the bull run, the money your coins is in your portfolio. Look at it here. They wrote it even down here. If you buy at this price at $39, 30% of your coin, 70% 4 months daily leader vesting. So within 4 months, I don't know. I want to really get what they write, how many months they write here. I couldn't see this phone, maybe because it's not in my computer. I'm using my phone. Okay, so you can buy with crypto. It's very simple. So the least you can buy is $99. Okay, that's the least you can buy. You can use BSP so you don't pay gas fees. You see, you use a BNB, so you don't pay gas fees. Minimum $99. So you can go ahead. You could see over here they've raised $8.1 million. And you see. You see it under the 20, you see $8.1 million already bought out of $9.7 million. This round they want to sell. Can you see that? So go grab yours immediately. Now let me continue with what I'm showing you. So now in 2000, I want you to know that most of these coins that are going to be listed on Coinbase that I'm talking about, most of these coins is already launched. They already launched since last year. Most of the coins were launched last year. And they're trading silently right now. Nobody is hearing about them. Nobody is hearing about them. But I'm going to give you one out of those coins. I'm going to give you one of the coin that the Coinbase is going to be listed on Coinbase. I'm going to give you one coin. Okay. Then remember that after December, Launchpad token will begin to go up like mad. I gave you one of the Launchpad token, which is going to be the leading AI part, which I gave all of you to buy. The same person that created AI part also created another coin. Those ones, that's the one I told you guys I'm not going to give you. Now, hear this. Because of the current market condition, a lot of people is afraid that Bitcoin may end up not dumping again. And some are already speculating that there will never be any going down again. But let me put it this way. In order to remove fear from the heart of many, and in order not to play a sideline game, in order not to risk the ability of not having anything, what is my suggestion? As the market retraced more, you may choose to buy some of the portfolio first. Like one of my mentors will always say, at least put down 40%. Say, do you know if you have $1,000 for your, what do you call it again? If you have $1,000 for your bull run market coins, and you already arranged coins you want to buy, let's say you want to buy them at $100 each, 10 coins. You say put down 40%. Meaning you can do dollar cost average and use 40% to purchase the coin first and have it in your MetaMask or in your Trust wallet saved already while you are waiting for the market to turn. So you can use the opportunity to use the remaining dollar you have to buy more. So instead of sitting on the sideline looking, you can deposit some part of the money, wait for some coins. When they retrace, you can buy some, you keep first in your portfolio while you wait for them to drop down more so you can. Now, see what I don't want it to cut with us, greed. Greed of what? Waiting for it to go to a certain point, and at the end of the day, you didn't have some. And when you now begin to check, you can begin to find out that this thing you are waiting for to get to this place, so you can put $100. If you had put $100 from the current price where it was, you would have made maybe 20,000. But if you had gotten to the point you are waiting for, you would have made 40,000, which is double of the money. Correct, right? But now, this is what you may not want to see. Instead of waiting for you to double the money, you didn't even make the 20,000 at all. Which one would you prefer? It will be better that you made half of it, which is the 20,000, than you lose entirely, not to make even the 20,000, talk more of the 40,000 you expected. So that's why I said you may decide to do what? Put down your 40% into the market and buy some of the coins that has already gotten down or close to the buying point. You can put down some 40% and grab some in your pocket. Okay, why? Because the way the whole thing is going, the market is crazy. You know, the only thing holding all those things to kick off is the Bitcoin halving, which they are going to actually delay it on January. We know they're going to still delay it because the halving has not come. But despite this, news may trigger and things will continue to move. Did you know why this such concern is called for? If after what CZ go through, it did not affect B&B, it's called for a concern. Nobody know if there has been a compromised. Nobody know what actually they are playing right now. So after the 10th of January, which they're expecting ETF approval, which is expected to delay, the fate of cryptocurrency is going to be determined. Whether we are going down or whether we are going up. But whatever that happens on 10th of January is going to become a new phase for so many people. It's going to become or begin a new phase. You know, I told you guys, for those people who knows how to trade futures, and you are willing to trade a future to turn $100 to as much as $100,000 without liquidation, I say 20 people. You see, that slot is remaining few people to be filled. 20 people who I'm going to be sharing information of which coin, on which date it is going to trigger, and whatever they are supposed to do. 20 people, not more than 20 people. Because the group cost only $150 for these 20 people each. Now, 10th of January is going to begin a new phase. Because on 10th of January, we have the ETF approval in the court, which we know definitely they are going to extend. Then on February, we are going to have the discontinuation of BUSDT. Now, these are major events that may trigger a dump. Are you getting what I'm saying? We have discontinuation of BUSDT. Now, on 16th of March will be the final day to finalize the ETF case. That's the last date, I have shared the calendar with you guys, the last point for the SEC to be able to determine why or where the ETF is going to go. So now, the decision on whether to go all in is going to come between that January 10th to March. After that decision by the SEC. Now, everybody who is trading crypto can now decide whether to go all in or whether there's going to be a dump right after it for the Bitcoin halving to start. Because once after the Bitcoin halving, everything will begin to go up. Everything will literally start moving up. Whatever you don't buy, you can't buy. Everything is now going up. There's nothing that you are not looking anything in the button again. And this thing we are talking about is less than 150 days to happen. So we must put all zealous, we must put all effort to make sure that none of us sit on the sideline. Neither do none of us miss out on what is about to happen. I want to see every one of you succeed, and I want each of every one of us to succeed in this coming bull run. So you must get yourself prepared. You've heard the things that I've said tonight, or maybe you're going to watch this video later. Those who watch this video, you have the things that you have heard, everything that I've said tonight. Now, you're going to know into the right direction to put your investment. I talk about Coinbase. I talk about coins that are going to be listed on Coinbase. I talk about Launchpad, which I told you that by January, these coins are going to start going up higher. So you need to have Launchpad tokens on your token. That is why it may be very impossible. Maybe, who knows, if the bearishness in December is not going to take these Launchpad tokens a little bit down for you to buy, then you have to buy from wherever they are right now. You see, knowing that these coins may not be able to go up because their own season is different. Why? Because IDOs are going to start. IDOs are going to start. IDOs are going to start. And by January to March, before the halvings, all these tokens you see are waiting for IDOs, for them to start pumping. Why? Because those IDOs, you are not going to be able to partake in those IDOs until you are holding some of these coins. In other words, it's going to be this way. The qualification to be able to buy those IDOs is if you are holding AI part, if you are holding this one part, or if you are holding this one part, then you can be able to do what? Buy those IDOs. Did you see that? So by the time this happens, guess what is going to happen? There's going to be demands of Launchpad tokens on the market. Everybody wants to buy them because people want to buy. Okay, just like imagine this pre-sale that I just gave to you. Just imagine we are looking at turning $199 into almost $25,000 to $26,000 within less than one year. It's going to happen in this pre-sale. Why people are buying the token in $100, in $200, it's going to be like Solana in $200 and something. You have it, you bought it at 0.36 cents. Can you imagine? I told you some time ago that when we are getting towards December, there's going to be some kind of pre-sales that are going to start coming up. These are pre-sales that are going to be token that is going to be launched, and these are tokens that are going to come out in the bull run. They're going to be the tokens that are being listed in exchanges that's going to be pumping. That is exactly what is happening. And I've given you just one of those pre-sales. More are still on the way. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? So you must know how to portion your investment depending on how much you have. Of course, not everybody can buy this pre-sale. If you don't have up to $99, don't worry about it. Just do the ones you can. You cannot buy everything. Nobody can buy everything, including me. I cannot buy everything. So we're going to come in the bull run. We're going to see some coins are going to be pumping. We are just okay. Why? We knew about it, but we didn't buy it because we can't buy everything. When it is our own turn, when our own coins are pumping, everybody's going to be smiling. So, but what am I talking now? You need to align yourself very well so that you are able to get those coins that are going to start pumping earlier enough before the bull run. Why? Because the pumping of these coins are going to give you the ability to have some money to buy some of the coins that are still going to do well, which you have not bought, that are still at least at a better price. Even though you may not see them at the price you are supposed to buy them, or if prevention, the dump now happen after maybe by March, you will now have opportunity to still buy those coins at a good price. And within a few months later of buying those coins, you will be amazed. Imagine I was in that meeting. They say somebody turned $27. I mean, no, $27 to, no, $14, no, is it $14 or $27? To $14 million. Less than $20. Less than $50, let me put it like that. Turned into $14 million in the last year. I was able to see people who actually make this money in the last year, but they missed it. You see people see $1 million, they lose it life. There are things in this space. So now, you see these guys, they're not interested in trading. There's nothing you are saying about trading that are listening to. No, their focus is to make sure they get the right coins and they get it in a larger quantity. So by one time these coins begin to perform, millions of dollars will be running into their account. That is their interest. So how can somebody have something like that before him and you are chasing shadows? Do you know how many people that have lose money in future trading? Don't you know every billions that is made in future trading, people lose it? Don't you know every money people made on spot trading and other people lost? Are you not aware? As you are losing, what you are getting is somebody's lost. And what you are losing, somebody is getting. That's what's happening in this crypto. So why would they want to risk the little money they have, knowing a sure blueprint that can deliver millions into the account? Why chasing peanuts? Why chasing 10,000, 5,000, 50,000 when you can sit down and use that little one you have and control the whole money to come to you without stress, and without gambling, and without risking your finances? Check how many money you have burned throughout this year, in how many spot trading you've engaged in. And most of those coins you engage in, since that time you enter the coin, they have been in dump until today. In fact, you are even sure you cannot recover your money from those coins again, except maybe the letter poured in the bill. Check how many places you put your money that those coins didn't come up again. Do you want to continue that way? Or do you want to be making the right investment now for the next bull, knowing that this is the last opportunity we have to pick any kind of money we are going to pick in crypto? That is why I say to you, do whatever it takes. Don't steal, don't kill anybody, don't go to bull, but do whatever it takes and make sure you have money to buy some certain cryptos in this country. Because great men and women, sir and ma, if you miss this 2024 bull run, I've been preaching this thing since 2020, 2021, ending of 2000, no, beginning of 2021. Yes, 2021, 22, 23, these 3 years. Next year is going to be 4 years. I've been preaching this thing. This thing that I've been preaching is about to come to pass. Few months from now, it's about to come to pass. And that's going to be my validation, because you guys are going to be my validation. You're going to see everything that I've said. Just like you've been seeing everything I've been saying since these 3 years, everything keep happening. We are not saying we are perfect, that there are some that doesn't miss, but at least you could see accuracy in an extent. What do you think is going to happen by the time the result is publicly seen? We are no more, it's no more talking thing. People can now see it. Not that I'm telling you, you can now witness it, because you can remember when I called a coin, you could remember when you put your little $20, you could remember how much the coin later become. But you know, a lot of people are going to sell early. Some people are going to see $5,000, $20,000. They will sell the coin. Let me tell you, in this coming bull, if you have the selling price for a coin, see one of the things you may see, because these guys are going to come in with their money to play, right? Imagine, bam, the coin is pumping. All of a sudden, you see $200,000 in your account, and you know, this coin is supposed to give you $500,000. And all of a sudden, from that $200,000, the coin went down again to $10,000. One of my mentors will say, don't sell. If you're lucky enough to sell out on time when it is very high and was able to buy when it is very low, it becomes your. But he said, this is what will always happen. Whenever you sell, hoping to buy back, if you are not smart enough, you will lose your position. And the moment you lose your position, you cannot buy your quantity again. It happened to me on CAS. I used $1,000. I bought 426,000 CAS. I sold it at 2,000, hoping that the market is going to drop so I can rebuy back. While I'm waiting for the market started pumping. Now, while I was saying it's going to retrace, till today, if I want to buy 400-something thousand CAS, go and check how much I will bring out. I lost my position that's how I lost my position on CAS. So why am I giving you this now? So that I will let you know how delicate it is. If a coin is going to do $1, you saw it at 0.4 cents, 5 cents. You may, except you decide you want to sell some part, just you want to take some money for yourself. But if you are the person who have already a target, what are you? If there is an information that this is time to sell this coin, it may not get to this, we will know. And there will be an information. You may not get mostly information on where to buy. But when it's time to sell, of course, I'll be alerting everybody. Because at this time, everybody needs to sell. Anybody who is still holding up to that time needs to sell. So it's gonna be a wonderful year that we're about to enter in 2025. but the only 2024. But the only way to enter it wonderfully and make it right is to make sure that between now and this few months, you get it all right. You get it all right. You must. You must. And that's why I keep coming on online every night. I keep telling you, I keep shouting, I keep directing you. If you hear, it will be good for you. If you didn't hear, you won't like it when the time is due. So everyone who can be able to afford this pre-sale, we have 20 days, so you have time. Go and do what you're supposed to do. I believe as this pre-sale continue, it will get to a point now the price will increase because the price before was lesser than this. The price before was lesser than this. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone tonight. I'm going to open the floor. Okay, before I close, I'm going to give you one more tip before I close. Let me give you one of the coins that are associated with the listing in Coinbase. Did you see this coin? Asto. Asto. Asto was created on March 2022. If you look into this, one of the coins that are going to be listing on Coinbase. These are one of the coins that are going to be pumping massively in the coming bull run. You see, they are just let's look at 1 year old. You see, these coins are down. They are not making noise, but they are going to be one. See, they have been a little bit up. I think all-time low should be. Let's look for all-time low. So, you see, the all-time high is 0.5. That was 2022, 2 years ago. All-time low of this coin is 0.013. So it's not that too far from all-time low. It has done already 164. So these are potential coins that are going to create massive wealth. You can see, you can buy this coin on Make Global, on Gate.io, on CoinEx. You can buy it from CoinEx. You can buy it, So this is going to be one of the coins that's going to be listed on Coinbase. There are several others which are those on my paid group already have it. On my VIP group has those coins. So I give you one out of it. So make sure you add it also to your ladder. These are coins that are going to do well in the next bull run. You're going to see the coin has massively dropped. So it creates an opportunity for you to acquire some for yourself. Okay? If you buy from exchanges, you can do your dollar cost per average, whatever. But, okay? Besides, just like I said, you can't buy everything. Buy the ones you are comfortable, that's going to make much gain for you, because not all coins, no matter how good they are, that's going to make all profit for you. Imagine going to buy a coin that is at 0.85. You're out of the game already. That's the time people are selling. You are now buying. So nobody will be buying such a coin. It won't do much more. So there's kind of coin you're supposed to be buying. Okay. I know that little investors will come with the mentality of investing in coins that has many zeros. When they buy, they will have 15 million, 100 million. So that if the coin begin to run to $1, they will make a lot of money. So you can go and buy some Astro from Astro for yourself. You can still use your dollar cost per average. That's all I can say now. Okay, thank you, everyone. I'm going to open the floor right now for questions. For those who have questions, to go ahead to ask their questions. So never forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on my notification button so that anytime I'm dropping videos, you're gonna be able to get my content. Now, for those interested in trading futures, that I said 20 people in the class, the price for that group is $150. Now, this is what it's going to do. We are going to trade futures on a certain day with a certain coins, which are going to use $100 to long, and there'll be no liquidation. And you are going to keep this coin, going to tell you where to sell them, even the price, you're going to hold them until they hit your selling price. Man, money is going to be made. Money is going to be made. If you have money, money is going to be made. Money is going to be made. Believe me, money is going to be made. Okay, thank you guys. So anybody interested in that, you can write me on WhatsApp right after the meeting if you want to be part of it. I only have few slots left for that opportunity. Remember, it's only for 20 people.